got the desire to serve the Lord in children ministry many years ago. As I was growing up, I always felt my heart warming up towards children as a child and as a youth, and more so when I was an adult. I got born again in 1975, and that's when I felt I really needed a word from the Lord. What are you telling me? Why have you saved me? What do you want me to do? And I remember very well the Lord speaking to me and telling me He wanted me to take care of the little ones. I was having a deep desire and a search for what exactly God you want me to do for you concerning children. I do remember very well I had heard the Lord tell me to serve the little ones, but I didn't know in which area, because as a nurse, was it to be a pediatric nurse, or was it to go out in the community and serve the orphans? In July of 2005, the Lord spoke to my heart very, very clearly. He showed me that He wanted me to give birth and raise up a godly generation. And I said, Lord, I can't give birth. And yet I'm seeing myself in the vision. I am pregnant and in labor. It was very clear that I was to give birth or get children and raise up. Before long, the following month, I was called in August, mid-August, Mary, come and pick some 2 babies that have been abandoned by the police who called me. They are at the police station. So I went to the police station, picked these babies, and I brought them home. And that was the beginning of, the children's home. As an institution, we do not have, let's say, regular donors. What we have is one-time givers, but Venture Corps has been the only regular, most consistent sponsor. And we have kind of worked with them these years, 3-4 years. We've worked with them, and we have felt we have a support to lean on, a partner to lean on. The first impact was good health to 6 children, and also education, which started with 6 children going to school and up to 21 who continually received school fees. In the following years, Venture Corps raised funds for sponsoring the infants and the toddlers who are not going to school for their day-to-day care in the children's home. That in itself is assisting us in raising up the children for the Lord. The home has grown, and when you don't have funds, you're like kind of firefighting. Every now and then, you're looking for funds for milk, funds for healthcare, funds to take children to school, and you never sit down to settle to think about sustainability. And to us, that's a key thing. The coming in of Venture Corps helped us to settle that we can now focus our minds on sustainability. For the last 7 years and a few months since we started Springs of Hope in 2005, we have been in a rental premises. We pay rent every month, funds that could be directed towards our own building. So we've been trusting God for our own land, and we thank God in 2009 we got land, and we would like to build our own children's home on that property, which is just about 2 kilometers from the current premises, still in Machakos town. We are desiring to move on to develop our own property by first of all building a new children's home, a house for our own. We would like to have a kindergarten which will develop to a school where our children will be educated, raised in a Christian way, and at the same time we'll get children from the community, and we expect them to pay a certain amount of money that will help us to maintain the school and also bring in some income to the children's home. We want to do other businesses, income generation activities that will help us to be sustainable. One of the things, once the children's home is running, we would like to do a bit of farming. We've already started in a small way dairy goat farming, which gives us a bit of milk for the children. Goat's milk is very good for babies. If we are able to do in a larger scale, we can sell that and be able to get some income. At the property, we've already drilled a borehole. In Machakos, water is gold, and we would like to sell that water to the community and get some income. I want to thank every sponsor, every donor. I really respect each one of you that has helped us stay peacefully in the rental premises, because the funds that come, though it's not adequate to cater for everything, they give us this assurance that we can now focus on development and self-sustainability of the project.